The feeling of being ignored. Real life invisibility. In real life, a lot of us feel invisible. And some people hear invisible noises. Today, I just wanted to pop out and talk about a lot of things, bro. You know, because sometimes we be just, I'm just at the crib chilling, as you can see. My little Pokemon shirt on, my little hat, you heard? I'm chilling, you heard? I'm relaxed, like I'm supposed to be. I'm home in my castle, you heard? Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, all you fathers and fathers to be, and women that are holding it down on your own, playing a father role. Facts. Today we're gonna get into a few things in a little bit of time. So you're probably not gonna hear me come up for air that much because I want to give you as much valuable stuff or information as I can about life in general, content creation, and a little bit of me probably. A whole big mixture. This is on the lockout. If you've never been here before, welcome. I'm the guy they've been talking about, baby. Now listen. Shout out to everybody, man. I see you guys making content. I see people doing the invisible thing, right? Invisibility. Invisibility is a big word. Like, some people don't even know the breakdown or meaning of invisibility, to the point that I don't even think I understand it that hard. Pause, son. Right? No, ain't no pause. We don't talk. We don't do that, right? So a lot of times when you uh alone, you may hear voices, and you may say like, "Damn, this dude is crazy. You're hearing voices." No, not like that. Nothing out this world. But I fight with demons in my head because it's so sad to know bad more than anything in the world. To have perfected being a bad boy more than anything else you have perfected in life. To the point where you almost feel more comfortable being a badass than being a square. And actually, there's nothing wrong with being a square. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing the right thing. But sometimes, in order to accomplish your goal of doing the right things in life, you have to incorporate invisibility. You have to have the ability to be kind of sort of invincible, unseen in real life. And then you have to project that same energy on the internet. Once you can do that, then and only then you will start acquiring some sort of different feeling. There's promoting change that you would know I'm changing. Something within me is happening, that I'm not the same loser that I was before. It's okay to change, but one of the hardest things in the world to do is change. You can work on change, but to stay focused in that same lane, it is hard for some people. And I'm one of those people because I like the bull crap better than anything. I like to be outside. I like to be in the street. But I don't want to be just with good people. And this is sad. And this is where I'm taking you to. Because I know a lot of good people I could be hanging out with that are like squares, uh, millionaires, poor ones, hardworking people, people even that, listen, I know some hustlers, respectfully, that are super good dudes, that are actually squares, that you be like, he's the boss? Yeah. He's never been arrested. He's in college, as a matter of fact, and he's the one with all the work. This is on my mother. He's the boss. I'm pretty sure you've ran across people like that. But still in awe, to me, he's like a derelict. And I don't want to be around him. I don't want to hang out with him. Sometimes I'd rather be alone because I started living my life like he's just a bird. Yo, F him. Like everybody was a bird to you. And life is not like that. Everybody's not a bird, right? And it took me a long time to start acquiring these markable, judgmental, but kind of being precise thinking. If I'm wording that correctly enough for you, and if I'm not, then this is not Webster's. So, with that being said, I lived my life like that for a long time. Like, this dude's a square. I can't let I can't bring him around me. You know what I'm saying? You could come. Let me see you, bro. You dressed accordingly. You could come with me to the ghetto. You feel me? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Pull your pants down a little more, Joey, in real life, because everybody walks around judging us. Everybody's like, bro, you be judging people. Let God do this. We all judgmental people, bro. We judge. We the biggest hypocrites there is in the world. And sometimes when you see me probably slip up and do something like that, and probably do something that may seem hypocritical to you, a lot of times people just happen to like just bash it and be like, yo, bro, but you said this and that. And we're forgetting that at the end of the day, it's clear as day that I am a human being. I'm not a robot. I'm not a machine. Like, yo, I became a content creator. I know I do robotic shit and things that may seem like this dude is magical, right? But I'm really not. I'm a human just like you, bro. And I got feelings just like you. And today I woke up thinking just about you. My real supporters, my real followers, my real subscribers. I fucking love you, right? And I mean this sincerely, bro. And it may not mean much to nobody, and then another dude may find it like, oh, that's weird. Nah, you're weird. These are my people. Some of these people hit me up and are like, bro, I've been around you and your content for over a decade, bro. You saved my life. You helped me change. You did this for me. You did that for me. That's awesome to me. That's powerful. That's some magical shit. And at times I did that playing invincible. I wasn't even here. All you was hearing was my voice. I love you, bro. For whatever it means to you, I'm 1,000,000% grateful. If you ever thought that I wasn't, you have me mistaken for somebody else. Very much so. All you guys that are loyal, like my hardcore subscribers in real life, that don't play the invincibility role all the time, that are actually there, that comment, that drop a comment, that drop a like, that subscribe, that hit the join button and come to our live streams just one-on-one with my membership. And that's been there for years. We're just getting back to it like hardcore. That follow me on Twitch, that follow me on Facebook, that follow me on Instagram, that follow me on TikTok. I'm fucking grateful, bro. I never said I wasn't. I want you to understand that. I could come off a little like kind of like standoffish, like, oh, this dude thinks he's all that, or like I'm showing off. I'm actually not. I just know that the only way to grab your attention is in a form of, what's up? You ain't got this one though, because you'll pay attention more than if I just say, hey guys, look at this. This is good. You should get it. It works. So I come off like that. And that's just always been me. I'm always been extra. And to the guys that hit me up, real brief, I don't want to stay on this too long, and that you see and that you feel maybe you should work with this dude. A lot of people hit me up, yo, you should work with this dude, you should work with that dude. And I may seem like, oh, he don't want to work with nobody, right? I really don't work with no. I'm going to tell you something. Behind the scenes, a lot of these bimbos that you see making so-called content now, I offered them an opportunity before they started podcasting in real life. I told them, yo, son, you got a good voice for podcasting. Let's get it. Their response was, yo, I'm not really into that, bro. I just do this for rec once in a blue moon. Within that same month, they took off. They started doing dumb. I'm like, yeah, hard to tell you wasn't in it. So now those same people, when they seen they started taking it serious, they came back to me. Like, yo, what's up? Nah, bro, it don't work that way either. It don't work that way on your time. I hit you because I saw something in you. And when I hit you and I saw something in you, I motivated you. Sometimes on a daily basis, hitting these dudes like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, you got to do this, right? And then I guess they started taking notice and paying attention to like, yo, this dude is taking this to another level. This dude started on a phone and look everything that he's doing and why he did and why he created. And now I just live my life trying to show them, even them that's making shows right now, like, bro, you could do this too. Some of you guys that are on the internet get the same money I get. There's nothing in my setup system in none of them. And I have like 4 different setups, like here, this side, that side, my porch. Thousands of dollars, even though we buy some products that are $10, $20 because I review them for you guys on Tech for Rec. That's our other channel here on YouTube. And that's the number 4. Actually spelled like that. Never mind the Twitch thing. It's TEK, the number 4, and REK. Subscribe, follow. There's a lot of content over there. If you ever thought about making videos, that's where it's at. And those are the products to buy, and the links are always in the description. Look at this camera. I was telling dudes how I just bought this camera not too long ago. I mean, like a month or so, probably more. And I've been using it, and I paid $30 for that one up there. And the link is in the description on our last live stream. And I'll put it in this one too for those of you that may want to get it. And it's an awesome bang for your buck. So that's what Tech for Rec is about. A bang for your buck. What can you get to tech like the pros and not be robbed by these companies that have been robbing us for years? Right? So I got other ones that cost almost $1,000. I got DSLR, Canons, all types of cameras. I got a conference call camera that was cost me $700. Now you can get it for like $4. And still in all, these are the same cams that people are buying today. 10 years, over 11 years later, there hasn't been a webcam to beat the Logitech C920 or 22. These are facts. They could put the Elgato in front of you or that. Nothing has beat it. The number 1 go-to webcam for content creators is this one right in front of me. The Logitech C920. I'll put the link in the description in this video for you too. Because the reason why I tell you you should hit that link, number 1 is I don't be here asking for Cash App all day. Number 2 is if you're looking to buy a webcam anyway or any products, you might as well buy something that I'm already telling you, yo, that works. Because I've been using it for years and it never failed me. And I make content for real. As opposed to somebody that just buys it to do a review or the company sends it to them and they be like, yo, get it, it's good. And the shit is a thud. It shuts off the next day. Like it happened to me with that capture card I bought. And I told you guys, don't buy that one. But the reason I bought it was to show you that it's been shutting off on people. And it happened to me. It worked for one gameplay and it was gone. Now this capture card I'm using is about $15 and I've been using it for months, over 5 months. And it's awesome. So an average capture card is going to cost you $200 and something to $500 at Elgato, which everybody wants, right? Why? When this one looks good, just as good, and it's $15 to say you got the Elgato? I'm so stupid. I planned on buying it to say I just got it. But when I figured out on some man shit, it's not needed. I got things like every multi-millionaire streamer, right? And some of these streamers make over $40 million in less than a year. These are facts. Some of them in a month. Not off of ad revenue, with ad revenue and everything else. Like, you're missing the point, right? And when I get into this type of flow, it's because I want everybody to win and to understand that when we sit at home and we cry about we don't got a job or nobody will hire me, I got so many felonies, this and that, bro, they put your dream job, a lot of young dudes and older people, dream job right in the palm of our hands, and you still don't do nothing. Do you want to die that way? In real life, instead of using this to troll somebody or disrespect somebody and tell them how bad they doing because they're doing something that you would wish it was you and you may fear to do, or you feel it should be you, you should utilize it for something positive that could generate you therapy, change, a family, a new friends, right? Even just watch it with the people you meet. It's a lot of weirdos, respectfully. And an income to support yourself or your family. A frank beats a blank. So let's say you be downing other YouTubers because the one that you know, everybody makes different money. He just started doing YouTube and he gets $1,000 a month. Bro, that's only $1,000 a month. That's for him. Everybody's story is different. He's making more money than you. That's $1,000 you don't got. He's acquired fame, notoriety. He could advertise people. He could take it to another level. Some of these people don't know what they have in their hand. Some of these dudes got 4,000 subscribers, 2,000, 1,000, 200 subscribers, and don't know that in their hands, they have something that could change their life. But they just want to play with the people, mislead them, misguide them, not treat them like family. See them as, let me just go play on the internet. This wasn't made to play. This was made to generate an income and, of course, for entertainment, but for you to acquire some sort of living for your entertainment. Welcome to the new TV. Where the fuck have you been? It's just the way the game bounces. So with that being said, hopefully you'll do something with your time. Time is very valuable. And with that being said, I wanted to show you something if you grant me the opportunity, right? So I think this cam looks pretty good once you got the right lighting. Now, the lighting of these panels were not needed. I'm waiting for another one. They $70 on Amazon. The link is in the description and the videos on Tech for Rec. And I put this all together because I wanted people to see how I started telling stories from the street, walking around with my phone every day, walking around New York, like all these guys are doing now and all these other channels. We did that years ago, walking around telling a Rikers Island story, telling street stories, walking, showing the buildings, showing New York. People love it, right? Outside at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Look at all the live streams. We started a trend on a phone. Then I was recording in the basement. Then in another kitchen that I had, in another spot I had. Then in the trap house. And then I started building and learning tech more and more. All the time I was getting into the tech. And then I fell in love with the tech and I said, let me show them that there's a better way. If I knew and was into this years ago, my life would have never ended up like these stories that you're hearing. Being in comas, being shot, hurting people, being on trials, being investigated by the FBI, doing numerous of crimes that are fucking horrendous to people that probably didn't even deserve it. But then you wouldn't have had me probably. So I don't know. Everything was meant to be that way, I guess, right? But time, what do you plan to do with your time? We all given the same 24 hours and the same opportunities, whether you want to sit there and wallow in your shit and make excuses or not. What are you going to do with yours besides look at me or another content creator that's really making content and hate on him and find defects on him because that's how you feel about yourself? It's time to grow up. It's time to do something for yourself and the people around you. Look at you. That's not your house. You don't pay no bills. She can kick you out any minute. What are you going to do? You don't even have $500, but you want to talk about me or someone else. You don't got time to waste. You're getting older. You're going to die. Do you just want to die? Somebody that people remembered as, oh, he get high. I used to get high. I had an addiction. The streets was my number one addiction. I used to get high on heroin, opiates, Percocets, lean, anything you could think of, Xanax, everything I've tried. From a kid, since I was about 15 years old, bro. And never stopped. Was on Rikers upstate doing the same thing. Brolic, thinking I was the man putting in work. But the conversation was still in people's heads. Like, son get busy, he get high, but he'll tear you up. Don't get that twisted. Everybody knows the way it goes. I was listening to Kevin Gates for years. That's my favorite rapper. So whoever don't know and always asks me, it's Kevin Gates. It been. So he always talks about how he used to shoot up heroin. I see people how they comment bad on some of these people's pages when they tell their story about they were smoking crack or whatever, right? But they changed their life. Your past doesn't define who you are today. You can't judge him for that. That's not what I do today, my homie. The story is awesome. It should be an inspiration, motivation. That if I can do it, anyone can. Kevin Gates is a great example of that. Do you go to his page and troll him and be like, dope fiend? Because in your world, in your head, that where weed is not a drug, but you're still a drug addict, right? So when you say tecato to somebody or drug addict to anybody, I'm not saying somebody said it to me, and if they did, I laugh at that. Because I'm the tecato or the drug addict in your head, right? But you can't even buy this microphone I have. And I have over 13 of them. You're broke. I live alone in a big ass house, bro. And I always have. Even when I was hustling, we had a proper place. I'm not even showing off. I'm trying to bring you to wake the fuck up. We got a garage, homie. I got a Chihuahua. When it had puppies, the puppies were sold for $1,900 real fast. Facts. Like, everything around me cost bread that I worked for hard. You can't even buy this keyboard that altogether was like $100 and something after I customized it and everything. The link is in the description, by the way, on Tech for Rec. It's on sale for $80 without the pudding keycaps and the grips that I added. Respectfully. So when you diss dudes, I don't think about you because I know that there's somebody that's a loser on the other end. Because a real dude will big that up. Like, son is doing his thing. Son, I remember son when he came from the street, like, yo, what up, yo, years ago, all high on the screen and all that. And I learned, and it bothers me when I see other people like that, but I remember where I came from. So I try to reach out and help them. All these dudes, I reached out and try to help them. All these storytellers that you see in this little section of Kaki over there, right? And I taught them the game. Now that they utilized it for gossip and to have panels where they all looking like a clusterfuck and beefing and making Hispanics and Latinos or kings look super, super bad, always keep in mind, dumb niggas is not that. I'm telling you, I'm in the street. They wouldn't be up there telling them stories. They would get smashed in the next uni. Facts. And whoever's listening knows son is saying the real. They will never be talking that talk. Because in the next universal, he won't exit out. Everybody knows that. You could Google that. With that being said, relax, little homie. You getting too loose for dudes that have not been around real bros for over 30 years. Stop it, bro. Moving right along. Happy Father's Day. When you want something to play with or something to mention, a nation or whatever, right? Or a name, play with your mother's name. Or play with your wife. Don't play with nothing golden. That'll be the last time I say that. Now, voices. is important because I want to show you what you can be able to do. And I've been doing this and I acquired a few $1,000s this way. So I'm giving you tips on things that I do on my spare time that nobody knows about. I do voiceovers. I've been doing this for years. These panels and all that, I always been good at them because I have the same thing in my closets in here. And you don't need them in your closet if you got clothes in there. You take a microphone, like the $10 microphone that I showed you guys the other day in the last live, and you make it sound that good like I did with the settings on OBS, and it sounded just like this one. A lot of people were like, holy snap, it sound better than this mic was $100 and something dollars. I love my $20 microphone better that I used for years. Facts. But this is a luxury. It's a show. Oh, he got the Rode Pod. Who gives a fuck? I played with it. I put this clown thing on it. This don't even go here. It's just red. It matched the setup. I left it there. I hate the mic because everybody has it. When I had my other mic that I customized and I painted gold, the line, nobody knew what it was. They thought it was a Shure 50 or 51 or whatever. It wasn't a Shure. It was by Behringer. It's like $15 right now. When I bought them, it was $94, I think, or 84 for 3 of them. I have 3 of them. One is the only one I used all them years. The other 2 I never touched. The box is right there in my closet. Shout out to Homeboy, this clown dude. There's always like, oh, the closet's... Homie, this is not a closet. This is a room. Do you know where the fuck I live at? I've always lived in a beautiful spot, bro. Before I did this, when I did this, with my girl, without my girl, and to be like, he lives with his girl, not supposed to live with your father. Of course I always live with whoever my girl is. That's my family. That's why I make my family. And I have real long relationships. So if you become my girl, you're in for a long relationship. I don't know if you're ready for that though, baby. You get it? And when you're married or you have a girl you live with, y'all both pay bills, but you probably don't know about that. So it's not that it's her house or nobody's house. It's our house. You don't understand life because you're still a kid or you're an older kid. And I could be kiddish at a lot of times because I walk around acting super young. I hang out with super younger dudes than me. Nobody in my crew is really like a super old head. So I don't look at life looking at people as they are old heads. Because I know some old heads that you will run from. Facts right now. I don't care how tough you think you are. Come to death row. You will see. Facts. Ain't no young heads running jails like that or nothing up north. Let's stop lying to these people. When you get locked up and you become 19 and you go to the prison, they let you know from the gate. This is where you get your act together. Because the old man in the back, Ponce, is going to put a knife through you this big, shorty. And leave that adolescent C-74 mentality where it was at. So when you was jumping all those Latinos over there and putting them through the ringer and having them walking in the hallways with black eyes like we used to see in the adolescents, over here, you're going to be the one walking around with purple eyes. Everybody knows that. Because there's very few Latinos that go through the adolescence in all them years, even in the 90s, and keep it official. When Kings was there, Nietas was there, of course, everybody was together. But when it's every man for themselves, a lot of dudes fold. They be scared of other people. I never had that problem, thank God. You know, and you shouldn't be scared of other people either. I'm not promoting violence, but don't let nobody act or look like they tougher than you because of their complexion, homie. You're bugging. You're bugging. And that is the problem. That used to kill me when I see a Latino walking the hallway and he got his eyes blacked up like that, bro. And they jumped him like hard body. That you never been through that, so you wouldn't understand it. You was never born to be for your people. You was never born inside to feel like I'm really king. Like I'm for my peoples, right? And understand what it's about, the unification. And I'm not glorifying gangs. I mean kings in general. Like black people call themselves kings and queens, right? So do we in life, right? We all God's children. And God is the king of all kings. The Almighty Father, King of Kings. So that leaves us what? Okay, let's get to the real root of this shit and the problem. And that's what's the problem. We can't keep letting Latinos come through Rikers Island, the adolescents, and other races just smash them to the concrete. Because this is what happens. When you go up north and that Latino got his weight up now and the Latinos run that jail or that dorm, guess what happens to the next brother that looks like you and he comes through there and that kid still holds animosity and he looks at him like he was you. He smashes that dude in remembrance of what you did. And it spreads. And nobody looks at the deeper root of evil, at the real problem. How could this problem be fixed? It got so out of control. Rikers Island has been like that for decades. You nip it in the butt. And it starts here. The power of word. You can start putting out a signal that signifies we must not abuse each other from the minute that we get to Rikers Island. Me being incarcerated has nothing to do with this Hispanic dude that just came through that's talking Hispanic because he don't know English, period. Or he forgets because that's why he spoke in his house. And now you want to make an excuse that he was talking about you or whatever. I seen it all, bro. It's love all people. Don't matter if you black, white, Latino, Asian, whatever. Love all peoples up to otherwise specify. If he treats you different, then you act different. So I'm about to show you something, but I want to give a shout out to Teflon Don and them. They hit me up from Rikers Island yesterday. Shout out to them, bro. They locked up. All the homies send the regards to everybody. All the KINGs, all the papa in the building. I got the messages there. He's supposed to be calling. So we got a lot of things. And I told them how proud of them I was because it starts out here, right? And what are you going to do when you come home? So this is what I do. I've been helping people on Rikers Island for years, and I don't talk about it. I'm going to start getting to the root and talking about it. And if you don't like it or you're doing deeds but showing it, then too bad. Because I wasn't showing it. When I showed it, people got mad. Now I stopped showing it. They got mad. I'm doing me. And I've been working with people at Rikers Island for years. I am the founder of Rikers Island Stories. The whole world knows that. Am I proud of that? Sure. And I'm going to keep saying the facts of how this happened. It's my story. You can't take that away from me, bro. You can't take nothing away from me because I'm not the type of guy to allow it. But one thing you're not going to take away from us here on the Lockout, my Lockout gang and my Lockout fam, is everything we worked hard for to save lives and save the people in good faith, expecting nothing in return. When have you heard me ask for Cash App during this whole thing? When do you see a sign passing by, yo, support the channel? Respectfully, I don't knock that. That's something that's done here. You haven't. Somebody said it best in the comments the other day. Yo, people donate to this dude's channel because he don't like to ask. He'd rather go stick somebody up. And he was right. Every time. And then motherfuckers are front when you doing a bid. Yo, why you didn't just ask me? Some my niggas, stop it. You know you wasn't going to do nothing for nobody. None of that. In this game, if you're not doing something for the next man, they don't want to talk. When you try to involve them, like I call some of these fake content creators right now. I called them years ago. And I hit them up. It was like, nah, you know why? Because they had to be on our show. Everybody wants to be a boss. Nobody wants to be led. They wanted to be the boss. And you could tell right now the way they moving on their little show. Which 90% of them got their subscribers and viewership from me. You came on my show, got your shit popping. And I don't even talk to you right now. I only did that so the people could see who you dudes really were, bro. Facts. There's not one person that never came on my show and didn't gain over 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers for being here. This is facts. They came here, they had 20 subscribers. The next day, they had 5,000 and over 80,000 views. On my mother, that's light. I don't want to show off and talk about the people that got 250,000. Besides me helping other people grow their platforms, because I do that as a business for those of you that really know. Right? So don't get one thing twisted with the other. And again, I'm not showing off. I'm showing up. And this is the problem, that when you tell people the truth, they look at it like, oh, this dude is cocky. He thinks who he is. No, you're getting jealous. You're getting jealous and you're not noticing that you're evil. You're seeing my setup, you're seeing where I live, and you're like, damn, he's making too much money off of us. You think I'm making this money off of you? Hell no, you're one dude, bro. Fuck out of here. You ain't never give me nothing. You watched a video, bro. It doesn't generate me not even a penny, bro. Stop it, bro. Everything I've acquired and how I pay my bills and everything is from my online endeavors. I never said it's from making a video on the lockout, bro. I got over 12 streams of online income that I acquired on my own. So don't ever think like, oh, but that's what these dudes do. So they don't want to see their people grow. Let's say if it was because on the lockout. And I generate hundreds on the lockout. A lot of money. But let's say it was because of that. Who cares? It's supposed to be that way. Didn't you want your favorite content creator to make it somewhere, to do different things? I want to see you grow. I want to see you stay out of prison. You're fucking fake, bro. Because the minute a dude shows and goes like this to you, Pop, yo, what's up? How you doing, people? I love you guys. We in the building. Hey, check it out, bro. You guys could do this too. And he's showing you, you hate and you unsubscribe. Oh, it's getting Hollywood now. My nigga, you rather me in the hood, in the gutter, in the slums, recording from a trap house? I could do that all day. You a no good individual. So, you're a hater, my dude. Instead of being happy for me, bro, I've never been so happy in my life, bro. I come from the streets, the gutter, bro. Don't you understand that I've robbed people on the daily basis, bro? Every day of my life, I woke up and thought about who's am I robbing today, bro? Who am I putting in a headlock in real life, playing the invincible man when you're not invincible? Every day of my life, the next time you make fun of somebody because of their addiction, think about yourself, how much of a tecato you are. And I hate that word. But since I see all you dudes using it loosely, the next time you call somebody a dope fiend, you little dirty dirtbag, think about the drugs you did, and it's no different. One drug is no best than the other. And dumb dudes that you calling dope fiends, they probably get high. But they look soberer and cleaner than you. You look like you the one smoking crack, but calling the next man a dope fiend. That's a bad thing to be doing on your channel. I see that and I'll be like, yo, homie, I would never talk to you again in my life. So if you never want me to talk to you in your life again, just make a video like these other morons and big assholes and call another dude a junkie or a dope fiend or whatever. And I promise you that I'll never in my life say even hi to you, bro. I could see you dying and I won't help you. That is the worst thing you could call a dude, even if he's that, or even if he got high or he's getting high. Your mother, your dead father, all that, a light talk. The worst thing you could call a man that actually dealt with that is call him a dope fiend. And anybody who's gotten high, if you tell me no, you're lying. But you smoke weed. You're a drug addict, my dude. The act is the same. Dope fiend is not a person that uses drugs. It's the act of a fiend. That's you. Every morning getting up, having to go to the weed man and give him your money so you could roll something up on a screen and act like you cool. You're a drug addict. You're doing drug addict moves. Tecatos. You go out there and you give the next man your money and you come back and smoke bud and think that that's cool because they legalized it and hip-hop made it cool. Hip-hop also made heroin cool. T.I. does heroin. Kevin Gates, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Kanye West. You want me to keep on? BG, the list goes on, bro. A bunch of them. They on Xanax, Percocets, opiates. Do you call them dope fiends? All them big celebrities get high. I've been around them, bro. They popping perks, doing lean. It's all the same thing. A drug is a drug, homie. Oh, but you're a dick rider because he got jewelry and he looks a little clean. You won't say nothing to him. Son is about it because he has fame. You hoping that you don't want to mess that up. One day he'll talk to you. He's never going to talk to you. We know who you are. Stop it, bro. So think of yourself and think of the people around you. Your wife smokes weed. She's a dirtbag. Facts. She's a drug addict. I'll never be with a girl that smokes weed. Like my girl, you're a drug addict, bro. And I'm a recovering addict. There's no way we could be around each other. You're a drug addict. And up to you know program talk and understand the life and the way it goes, you're never going to look at it as a drug because everybody does it, right? Well, guess what? We didn't look at heroin and everything else as a drug either. You know why? Because everybody around us does it. Let's keep it realistic. It looked like something light. Me walking into somebody's apartment and there's 50 bundles on the table. It's like, oh, that's nothing, nigga. Like, what's up? In fact, we respected it more because you can't smell it. Nobody knows what's going on. Unless when this dummy walks in like, yo, what up? And you guys do the same thing with weed. And never say never. We all started smoking weed. And never underestimate nobody. Because you can never come up to me and violate me. There's nothing you can say to me to make you a tough guy. And I used to get high. Like really, really high. But I was also really outside. I was getting high in Rikers Island in the prison upstate. And ask Van, ask anybody that did a bid with me. Ask Comega if anybody was playing with me. I had both phones in the house with Comega. Took both of them. Pop! Nobody rocking these. Here, Mega. Facts. And I was high. With a Rikers Island habit. You was not playing with me. So, everybody's different type of caliber dudes. You get it? But let's respect each other because it looks crazy when you're still getting high. You drinking alcohol on the screen? I the nerve of this dude. You're a super alcoholic that thinks you're a content creator. You have an alcohol problem. We could tell you're swollen. Your hands are like this big. You can't even go like this to your hair, right? Because your hands are so swollen that you go like this instead of like this. You're like, right? You looking like crazy. With all respect, you looking like a monster, my dude. You have an alcohol problem, but the same dude with a cup in his hand will be like, yeah, this dude is a cokehead. Or talking about somebody calling him a cokehead. My dude, you're an alcoholic. That is the worst drug in the world. It is listed as the #1 killing drug in the world. What are you talking about? Knowledge. You have to acknowledge yourself because you're an idiot. So we got to give you the idiot talk. You're an alcoholic. There's more people in detoxes for alcohol than any other drug in the world. This is facts. And I've been in more detoxes than you could ever fucking count in your life. So there's nothing that nobody could say about me that I wouldn't say myself. Obviously, if you're a gossiper and a no good individual, you just got here, those stories, I've been said them. Nobody could ever talk about me. I used to smoke weed. I tried coke. I tried heroin for a lot of years. I smoked crack. I tried crack. I also sold heroin by the motherload. So crack by the motherload has spots. I could still go to spots to this day and put work in different spots that is popping right now in every borough. Can you? Nothing to glorify, but can you? Can you? Thug nigga, right? Gang, gang, gang. Can you? Can you get work right now? Can you even call somebody and be like, yo, I need 10 sleeves, or yo, I need 10 or 30 pounds of bud? You can't even do that. I can still do that right now. Get anything like here with no bread. Could you do that? Because you're a bum. But you want to talk about the next man that's doing something and you getting a video confused with what? Real life. With the outside world, with what happens after this. Or you think I just stay here stuck when I shut this off? Nah, bro. I'm outside like car engines. Rest in peace to Maserati Fox. F.O. Dumb outs. And the next time you hit me and you threaten me on some murder one shit, because you already a cop, because you said it on a text a million times about me mentioning Maserati Fox, I'm going to find you. I'm going to look for you so hard. And when I find you, I promise you, I'm going to, you. Just watch the movie Taken. On everything I love. Remember, I told you that because I'm going to tell you the same thing when I look you in the eyes. Because now I'm looking at you like it was you that killed him. And that's why you on my nutsack so hard. I don't know what he did to you. But Maserati FO, whether Maserati, respectfully, I see a man. Pronunciation doesn't matter since you want to be so correct. FO, Fox, the GOAT. Him smacking you up, robbing you, whatever, had nothing to do with me, bro. Whatever happened, I don't know. I know the good Maserati Fox. I did a bit with him. I was with him in the streets. Yeah, we did a lot of shit. A lot of shit happens. But just like me, he did good and he did bad. I didn't say he was no angel. I'm saying I ain't got nothing to do with what happened with you and him. You trying to treat me like I'm him. Like, that's all I think about all day. It's Fox. Like, that's all I post. It's Fox. My dude, that was one video, one fucking story. If you're trying to get me to take it down, you can eat a carrot, right? Because we don't do that. We don't take down videos over here. There's no shut them down. There's no takedown over here. We run this show over here. Lockout gang, Lockout fam. We the mob. Nobody else. I don't care who you are. What set you claim? Who sent you? FO, Fox, Dumbouts, Jamaica Queens. I love you. You bugging out. You gonna tell me who to love? I'm not blood, homie. I'm king. I'm not blood, homie. I've been king my whole life. A lot of blood see me like I'm blood. I'm not blood. I was bloodline. Wow. But I'm not a gang member at this present time. I'm a reformed thug. We have a program we run here. It's called Grow Up, Grow Out. We're working with the safe space community. And this week, we're going to talk to Mr. Martinez over in Calabasas. Now, that's tone shit. I'm only bugging. I don't fuck with them people. That's tone shit. I just bug it out at you. I don't fuck with them people. Oh, yeah. Woo! Shout out to them, though. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Word. On some real shit, though. You made it another year alive. Be careful. But yo, it's a cold world out there. Let's get into this, bro. We talked a lot of shit. I like it. I let off a lot of steam. I feel good. This is therapy for me. This is a win-win situation, bro. You're telling me I get to build stuff, do awesome things, and on top of that, I get to show my community, like you guys, like, yo, what you could buy. And just with a simple link, I could put it there for you guys, and you guys could buy the same thing in different colors and get the good prices and the discounts because you hit my link, or you get it on your own and get robbed because they're not giving you the same one. All these products, they bootlegging. You could get this bootleg, that whole PC bootleg. I'm streaming right now on 2 PCs. There's a PC there that I built myself. I don't buy pre-builds. Don't ever do that unless you have to. One of the guys that got a real good deal was DVS. The white boy king that was on my show. Yeah, he's gonna say that. But he's cool. Stuck in the System is his show. He bought a pre-built. But he got a super good deal. That's rare. That's rare. He knew what he was doing because he already knew. I want this graphics card. Nah, you're not selling me that. I want this TV. He already knew what he was talking about, so they couldn't him that easy. You get it? So, but when you don't know about it, you're gonna pay $5,000-$7,000 just for this part, bro. For the PC without a monitor, without a keyboard, without a mouse, bro. I promise you. And then you still need a lot of things. You still need Windows 10 or 11. Remember, that's a program that's not free for everybody if you don't know what you're doing. You might pay 150 to 250 just for Windows. And then you need a product key. Like, you're going to spend bread, homie. So know what you're doing, and that's what Tech for Rec is about. Instead of spending $3,000 on one monitor like these dudes do, right? I spent the 500 and I got two of them. I got more than two monitors, but I got two of the same. These are brothers, identical, right? Just one, you could turn it this way or that way, and I put it this way. And no, when you turn it this way, the whole screen don't go that way. You have to do that yourself manually and know exactly what you're doing to put the right resolution, frame rate, and all that. So it's not like a phone that you turn it and it just has rotate. It don't work that way, bro, but it rotates, you heard? And I got that just for the chat, so I can see the chat when I'm dual PC streaming. One camera is for one computer and one is for the other, so I don't got to keep switching cameras the way I was doing. But I have a capture card in there. That's the budget capture card. So when I talk like this, it's in perfect timing. You never have to worry about that your voice is coming out before your lips. If it is, it's like very, very minute. And it sometimes is on the other end. It's your Wi-Fi. You get it? So the capture card, it works miracles, bro. When you go like this, it's not slow motion or it's not like melting like your hand like crazy. If you use a green screen, your whole body's not green with lines. So a capture card is also great for gaming, content creation, all that, bro. Happy Father's Day to my real ones, bro. I love you, you heard? We in the building, shout it out. I'm coming to the chat in a second. Let me just show you what you could do if you ever trying to make a few extra dollars on the side. Damn. And I'm gonna just show you how these people done it and what they do. Not their whole process, but the way that I do something similar to this, straight up, like real talk, right? And it's awesome to me. So let me just show you something. Again, the reason why you seeing this other big camera here on the side, that's none of these two. That's another camera I have on the back over here, right? And I'm going to keep it real with you because I want you to learn all this tech shit, right? But I need you to hit that like button and comment right now. Don't be a hater. And the links are going to be in the description, right? And I'm going to always drop a jewel or two at the end of the videos. But if you don't go to Tech for Rec, you're wasting your time because at one point or other, it's just going to stop here again. And it's just going to be on Tech for Rec like it's always been. So check this out. I'm using a phone. So any phone in your house, you could turn into a camera. That's why I keep a lot of phones around me. So if somebody got a phone in the street or anywhere, yo, I want $20 for this. Let me see. If it got a good cam, just grab it. Even if it's not a good phone. Because you're turning the camera into a monster when you add different settings to it. You get it? So it don't matter. Because you're going to go and I'm going to show you how you add different settings and you change the camera without good lighting, without light. You're going to give it light, right? Like this one. If I want to, I'll take this one right here. Boom. You see me in that screen right there. You see it moving? And I'll change this and I'll make it dark in here. And you think it's nighttime. Like, damn, it must be 12 when he recorded that. Nah, it's daylight outside, my man. Yo, so guys, I'm right here. Look, if I come out like this in a video, you won't even know what happened, right? This is content creation in real time. And I'll be like, what's up, guys? It's 12 o'clock at night, so I'm talking low. I'm here in my room. Now, I can never make a video like that because you guys are going to think like, bro, it's probably 7 in the morning. Yo, we outside, nigga. It's 2 in the morning. We out here on the block. You know how niggas be stunned. So anyway, bro, yo, guys, I'm here. It's 12 o'clock midnight. I just been thinking about what could we do to change our lives and acquire some wealth. You know, it's all about the money, bitch. Now, listen, you get it? So, doesn't it look like it's nighttime, my dude? So, there's a lot of things that you could do once you know how to play with the camera. Hold on, guys. So tell me that's not slick. Tell me that's not slick. And the same way I did it like that, you can make it mad bright. Pop. You get it? Where you don't even need them lights, but I need them because of my other camera. So you could change the coloration on a lot of things. I could change my whole background like I do for some scenes. Like if I go to Twitch or something, I change the color. Like, hold up, my bad. I did that too much there. And I did it like wrong to the wrong point. What I meant to do was this one. So that all right, autofocus. Here we go. So I could make it blue if I wanted to. Or I could make it pink. You get it? And you could be on Twitch like, what's up? What's poppin', people? We in the building today. It gives the people a different scenery. You get it? And once you know how to manipulate the colors, like I could put my body back to a regular color. Or if you really want to freak it, right? I'll take a picture of it. I'll get out. Pop, right? I'll screenshot it with right here. There's a button. There's a button in this software. I'll screenshot it, pop, and now it's a picture. And I'll take that same picture and put it behind me. Like, I'm going to make my content like that. I got a lot of videos. I just made this morning a video like that, as a matter of fact, about tech. Now I'm in front of it talking like this. What's up, family, right? But it's behind me. You see the monitors and everything. But I'm using the green screen to put my own background. You get it? And then you autofocus it so it looks like a DSLR camera, like it looks faded, the background. Sometimes when you see those pictures and everything in the background look blurry and you be like, damn, his camera is fucked up. No, your knowledge of film creation and videos is fucked up. That's the right way to record. The back is supposed to be a little blurry and the subject, you, is supposed to be the main focus so you can stand out from the picture. I just dropped a lot of jewels there if you pay attention, bro. If you're into content. A lot. That people ain't going to tell you. That trick there that I just told you, people ain't telling you nothing like that, bro. On God. They don't want you to know that. Because they'll be like, everybody's shit's going to look proper. And people don't want to show you something that they think you're going to beat them with. It's a competition to these dudes, and it's weird. Because if it was a competition and people like me took it as a competition, guess what, buddy? Game over. You lost a long time ago when we first started. On my mother. I'm Poppy. That's why I'm here on Father's Day for you, so you could realize who's daddy and relax. By the way, we got tacos in the house. Taco Bell. Get it, Poppy. Happy Father's Day. We got like 3 or 4 tacos. That's a lot, bro. You good? Hell yeah, bro. You trying to kill me? I don't even drink soda, but hey, we're going to drink soda today, baby. It's Father's Day. You heard? Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You already know how that goes. Gang! So we done with this, right? Guys, are we? Let's get it, right? Hold on. Listen. Right now, I'm going to come right back. I promise. Boom. Pop. Check that out. We doing big things. Major. Moves are major. Coming through because major. This is going to go off. Pop. We don't need this no more. So that I use an app. And I'm going to tell you one time and one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the video tomorrow on Tech for Rec and break it down. What I use, the app I use so you can see your phone camera. So you can have 4 phones in your room and use all the camera for different things. Phones have the best cameras nowadays. We just got to stop saying that because every time we say it, they make the phone camera cheaper, right? So that's our fault. But your Wi-Fi has to be super strong, your connection, because it pulls a lot. That phone be hot. Remember, you got your camera and software. So if your Wi-Fi is the third, I still got an extender thing that you plug for you, and I'm going to show you how you do that. The extender, I'm going to bring it out to you. Facts. So anyway, check this out, bro. I'm about to show you something real brief. Pop. This is crazy. So this is what I was doing for a minute in my life, and I still do something similar to it, and this is facts, and I make thousands at times. Some days, even for jingles, you know, a jingle is $99 per jingle in a lot of companies, bro. So you get $99 for coming up with a jingle. Jamie Foxx and them started like that. I think it was Jamie Foxx. So it depends if you're good with jingles. If you're a rapper, you could rack on jingles. I've been killing it with the jingles all my life. Facts. $99 each jingle. Don't get robbed, bro. A lot of companies is higher, but the less I'll take is $100 because I come up with valid shit.
40 school buses and landed back into my life.
Hi, Duke.
Who's the cowboy?
Duke, meet Woody. Woody, meet
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman.
So you see how that guy's doing that? That's popping, bro. Now these dudes do this and generate a crazy income. Now, of course, some of these dudes and most of these dudes are super famous people, right? But you don't gotta be famous to do this. Cause actually, we do better voiceovers than a lot of people. Trust me, bro. They want people like us working with them. Not everyone can do your voice. Do you understand what I am telling you? Oh, stop playing with me, motherfucker. I told you, boy. Next time I see you playing like you pimping, I'ma put something in you. You get it? Yeah. Yo, what up? You already know who this is, B. It's Jonathan from the Bronx. Yo, ma, holla at me. Yo, ¿qué pasó, papi? Yo soy yo, Rafi. Sí, negro, yo aterricé ahora mismo. Cabrón de Ponce, ahí al lado de Carrizales. Ya tú sabes, los cabrones allá en PR están al garete. Yo, son, you know how I be out here in PR, dogs. We ain't playing with no body. Let's get it. You gotta be crazy for this. But it's a good crazy.
Under my seat I found some gum. But I'm so hungry I could eat my own tongue.
No, Jane.
I'm super hungry and I definitely could eat my own tongue. So listen, guys. I don't know what you're gonna do, where you're gonna go. Happy Father's Day. I love you, man. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout, the hottest show in America, bro. If somebody tells you you come here and there's a dull moment and you didn't learn something, they lying to you in real life. Facts. Remember, invisibility. Stay on point. Stay invincible. Invisible, but act invincible. You heard? Like you're superior over all, because in reality you are. You just gotta want to do the right thing, bro. And I know it's hard, bro. But you're a father now, Wait. You can do a lot, man. Wait, you can put it in. Why you gotta treat mommy that way, man? She made you. Oye, canal, watch your tone when you talk to me, please. What? I just got discharged from a liver transplant on December from alcohol, and watching your vids throughout recovery. Tell them the wisdom to the youngins as I currently doing the same right now. Okay, that's what's up, bro. Marco, he came out of the alcohol treatment. That's an awesome thing. Welcome back. Glad that you're alive. Alive is a great thing. You want to be alive. So that's a good thing, bro. That he just came out of recovery himself. Awesome fella, bro. That's an awesome thing. Recovery is always good. Staying clean and sober. That's what we do around here. Facts. So happy Father's Day. Word, real talk. So shout out to the whole chat, man. You heard? Little tap. All my dudes, 150%. You already know the activities in the building. Zigzaggy, you already know. Michael Velez, we in the building. Christopher, you already know. Machete Grang. Los cocolos abusaban. He said blacks were abusive on Rikers Island. Let's keep it real what he said. But he's not lying, though. Everybody was abusive, but that's the way it started. I just keep it real. I'm not going to lie. I got most of my friends are black, but they were the most abusive on the island. Then it flipped, and then it flipped back, and it keeps flipping. But we keep hurting each other. There's got to be a better way, bro, and there is. And it starts right here, bro. We could do that ourselves. We don't need no other third parties to come and help us. We're doing a pretty good job at destroying ourselves, bro. We can't blame the white man or orange man or pink man for our defects of character. We're evil people, and we have to find a better way. And we have to first take into account on who we are. We got to self-analyze, do a personal self-inventory of ourselves as the people, and realize that, wow, for decades, we've been the ones. We're fucked up to this world. And only then things would change. As long as we pointing fingers and putting the blame on other people, we're always going to feel that what we've been doing is okay. And it's not. You already know what it is. I love all you guys, man. Yo, Junebug, what up? Happy Father's Day. Skills, what up, beloved? Bobby Cruz, we in the building. Ooh. Hate 55, what up? Yo, Luis Hernandez, you already know what it is. My whole squad is lit. I love y'all, bro. Facts. Tomorrow, I love y'all. I'm going to post a quick little video today, probably. Just me when I was outside in the Bronx. Just to give y'all some little bonus. About to go outside of Brooklyn real quick and chill. Grang! You already know what it is. We in the building. Love all people. Ooh. Invisible mindsets, you heard? Get it? Yo, so I always wanted to like post a picture with a guy with those X's, right? With a mask, but with a hoodie. And like be like, boom, what's up on the lockout, right? So you ever see a picture and you want to use it, but it's somebody else, and you're like, nah, man, that's not me. That's corny. But a lot of people would have took the corny route. Me, you know what I did? I buy the mask myself, but a better one and my colors, and that's me there now. You heard? Facts. So I don't use nobody else's shit like that. You get it? And if I do, it's super change. You won't even know what's happening. He won't even know. But we don't do that. You get it? That's me right there. You got to make your dreams become reality. And that's what this is all about. You heard? Here, Tech for Rec, all that. Stream your dreams. You already know what it is. If I can, believe me, my guy, we all can. Tech like them. When I say them, I mean the pros. Together, we can. Tech like them. You already know what it is. Stay tuned, bro. We coming. It's